Over the last 3 years, we put together our Parks and Recs team. George Schwager, he is doing a wonderful job with our Parks and Recs. They're nowhere near where we want them at this time, but they are moving in the right direction. It's no credit to the commission other than that we helped institute it. All credit to him and his staff and the way they work and where they see projects and make sure they're putting the projects together like they need to be. He's just got through, he's in the process now working on Wilder Park and Sunny Hills. He's worked on Blue Lake. If you haven't been through Chipley, stop and take a look at it. He's done a wonderful job rebuilding that park. And he's also done Campbell Park, and then he's just finished Monroe Sheffield. And he's got other parks scheduled. If the parks in your area is not where it needs to be, trust me, he's got it on his list and he's on his way to you. He is doing wonderful things. He's making sure our boat ramps are taken care of. He's making sure that we're putting stuff in the places where it needs to be. Our dollars are being spent wisely. He's in the process of working on Gap Pond, putting together a floating dock, raising the dock there. He's working on Culpeper Landing, putting lighting along the dock path and making sure that you can see to utilize the boat ramp if you're coming out late in the evenings or you want to utilize it to fish in the evenings. You're a fisherman and you're fishing over in the night. So very excited about where we're going with our Parks and Recs. Years ago, we had an issue at the Vernon Wayside Park that it was bought by new ownership, the property adjacent to it, and Miss Nellie Mitchell and Mr. Sam Mitchell had owned the park forever, and it has been utilized by patrons of Washington County and residents of Washington County for as long as I remember, long enough where the tree that they actually climbed up and jumped out of and swung out of had holes in it where it was wore out from feet and hands climbing the tree. So I don't know how long it takes that to happen, but it's numerous decades. The new park owner seen on his deed where he thought he owned the park and wanted to put a gate across front of it and shut it off and utilize it for his own interest. Known the gentleman for all my life. Considered his daughters like sisters. They were that close. But ultimately, it wasn't my park. It wasn't my way that I could make a friend or family better themselves because of overlooking something that I knew wasn't right. He ended up suing the city of Vernon at the time, and I was on the city council of the city of Vernon, and we fought and we won. We won the case. Sued the county fought and won. At the time when I was on City Council of Vernon, we turned the ownership of the park back to the county and allowed the county to take control of it. Thought they could do a better job of the upkeep of it just because of funding. Well, the park did turn into where it was in disrepair, but I'm very proud we took office in the county and we come in and cleaned the park, cut the trees, removed some of the buildings that was destroyed and made a very beautiful area up front where people can utilize a picnic, utilize more parking. Parking was a huge thing at the park where you'd have people just stacked on top of each other and they couldn't get in and out, so we added additional parking. But it did not come without scrutiny. You know, it come with hard feelings of the family, and I hope them pass over the years. But why I'm saying this is, what I'm telling you is that it doesn't matter who you are or what relationship you have with me. Right's right, wrong's wrong. As a commission, we're going to fight to make sure that we are protecting the rights of our constituents as a whole. You know, no matter if it's a family friend or not, you know, it was not right to shut down a wayside park, a boat ramp that's been utilized by our fishermen and our local constituents and our community for years, and no matter who it was. So we were able to go through, they've sued again, and we was able to go through and we won again, and now well, I hope that's over. We're moving forward. We have got the park opened up to the public, and we continue to always serve every member of the public, no matter who they are, and make sure that everyone here is taken care of and able to utilize our parks and our boat ramps and lakes and rivers and streams, just as our ancestors did, and our children and our grandchildren hopefully will. So again, on August the 20th, remember to vote me, Tray Hawkins, your District 3 County Commissioner, and I'll continue to serve and work tireless for you. Let's work together to build a better Washington County. Vote Tray Hawkins, August the 20th. I'd appreciate your vote and support.